Shouting at my telly, questioning all I saw, doubting all it tells me, I'm festering indoors. I need to get out to shout some more. I did try to scream at our sky, did I, but I failed. No sky to be seen, it was veiled, chemtrailed, screened, way up high. I saw a congregation of sleeping soldiers in an old churchyard, consumed with the fixation to find the oldest. It wasn't much hard. I told him, you were the boldest and you were the best, and now I can use you to get off my chest the lies that they've told us as you've laid there at rest. I dropped to my knees, looked up to the trees and berated those that chose to go naked through the months that are coldest, and complimented the furs on their all-weather dress. To the edge of concrete, where the elements meet, Gaia hums a tune for me. I argue with June, disagree with tree, all that sing in bony canopy, four-legged things, and those cursed to crawl on belly without feet. The last remnants of creation pushed towards the sea like an invaded army, relentlessly by an ever-growing nation, hell-bent on mutually assured defeat. A gap so narrow left for sparrow and all the sprogs of nature's mother. Small strip of green trapped between tarmac and the deep black, clearly seen and quickly jogged from one side to the other. I gave my opinion to a single magpie in his own dominion. He stood mute, awaiting my salute. I stamped on the toes of tradition, spat in the face of superstition, and told him what I thought of him. On I did prowl, deaf to the warning of a watching moon owl. My back to nature, onto where the air does hate ya. There came a storming, and the wind did soon howl. A swirl of plastic debris to a wire fence is pinned. Exposed flesh is almost skinned. I turn and face the hate, start and lose a one-sided debate. But I feel like I've wind when venting my fury, face into such wind. On the edge of land, I did complain to every grain of sand, did try to apply my blame to the dead, and sought host from all that had never breathed, bury my shame in their graves, and leave my past for icy waves on a western coast where countless widows have grieved. Horizon stretches far and wide in front of me and to each side. My notions impressed on the ocean's tempest, I cried at the winter springtide. And then, in jaded moment, stood out on shore, faded all opponents, and I felt the need to shout no more. For before me was the sea to reassure that I had seen and I had been to the edge, questioned all I heard and doubted all I saw. And at once it took my pledge that my bets I'd never hedge, as at last I was prepared to follow only natural law. For all with spine will loot and will devour, but in time before the fruit turns sour. Yes, the season's bare and it is cold, but its reason's fair and does unfold. It carries message for freeborn that all is fine when faced to storm. Your faith in cloud and crows and flower, and turn from those who pursue power. Thank you.